day.
Accomplishes something every day that is original.
And it just came from something like cans.
It might be eccentric, it might be odd.
Just anything that he can find in his hands. He can do anything he wants to set his mind on.
Nobody knows me, Thomas. Nobody.
Why don't people know you?
Because
People don't know me.
I'm a mirage. I'm a mirage. That's why. You can't have it. It's the last one. I'll split it with you. I don't know. I don't gamble. I like prostitutes. Don't really care for religion. I don't like doing business because somebody always loses. I don't really know what else. Smoke, drink, and
Let's get really
I've been known
specific.
to wear women's attire at times as a hobby, and then she dresses like a man. Beelzebub, you dress like a fireman. This is one of my bombs, one of my newer ones, and it's just a freaking atom bomb or whatever. Try to put a little where it looks like bullets hit it or some stuff. I'm gonna name it little boy or fat man or something, I guess. Every day is 4th of July around here. There's fireworks. Fireworks pretty much everywhere. My bike trailer is back here because I use it to haul wood. Have you guys seen the bike trailer? I forgot if I showed you that. Well, here's my scrapyard real quick. I brought it out when you guys were here the first time, and there's the armored bike, the bottom one there. I should pull that out. You guys would like enjoy that. It was the bat bike for a little while, but now it just looks like a rat bike, and it's all just thrashed. And then here's what we came back here for. This is a bike trailer. I made it just the right size so you can put a body on it and take it to White Rock. So, or I mean to the hospital. Take the bodies to the hospital.
The pressure to conform, for lack of a better word, in society, to go to school, to get married, to have 2.5 kids, to have your house, to get a mortgage, to work your entire life. That pressure weighs harder on some people more than others, and Alex seems immune to that. So what did you do to your hand?
Just cutting up some of these pieces of wood for the fire. Hacked it.
Like this?
Yeah, well, I think it was like this.
I got called into the HR and was told that, I was being caught up in this downsizing, and that day would be my last day at that job. And I've always wanted to do something medical. And I took my layoff as an opportunity to pursue that.
The sarcomere is the contractile unit of the muscle cell that extends from one Z-line.
Currently I'm getting a couple prereqs out of the way at a community college. And shortly I'll be applying for hopefully a physical therapy program in the next year.
The noise tree. There's a squirrel skull right here. It's my lucky squirrel skull. I got all my death weapons ready to go to battle. This is a handle that I made with chain on there. I don't know, we used to be hoodlums when we were younger. We used to do a lot of bad things. Most of my friends are graffiti artists and stuff, and I don't know what friends are left. Damn it, Ian and Paula are still fighting next door. I gotta go deal with that. Can I go deal with that for a second? Alright. I was on probation forever. I lived in a body shop about 3 years after that. Well, during that time. Came back, started
What's it like living in a body shop?
shitty. Nobody spoke any English at all there. Everybody was illegal. Mario and his brother, and Mecanico, and Negro, which is just a freaking Puerto Rican dude or something. I don't know. Anyways, I learned some Spanish. I inhaled a lot of car paint. I slept in the car I was working on pretty much, It was on Grand Prairie on Main Street. I don't know. It was pretty bad. One of the worst times of my life, I guess. don't know, it was at George Allen Government Center, which is the federal place. And they call it the gladiator pit or the gladiator cage. And I got stuck in there. This big ass swole dude, black dude in Jamaica was my cellie at first, and I was like, oh Jesus Christ, dude, he's one of the most swole dudes I've ever seen. And he was like, I was his workout friend, buddy, you know, whatever. But they put me in charge of like the white people because it's all racism in there, you know. And so I was like 17 or something. I was young, and they put me in charge of the white people because I was the only one that had any sense. You know, it was a couple of old white dudes, pretty much, that were like too retarded to deal with anything. And so like I had to like have these meetings where it'd be the Mexican dude, the black dude, and then me, and we'd sit there and like talk about, you know, what's going to happen with this situation.
Alex simply does not care about the minutia of our society. You're not constantly worrying about how you look or how you think or how you dress. You are who you are, and people accept it or they don't, and it doesn't matter to you.
I'm going to do whatever I want to do in life, kind of. Not, you know, I don't want to take orders. I don't want to live the way somebody else wants me to live or do some job or something that somebody else wants me to do. And I kind of did the same thing with jail. I was like, I'm not, you know, I'm going to live the way I want to live, but that includes not living in jail. And because you're coming here, I went ahead and gave you guys the liberty of putting the paintings up for you guys to look through. So there's stuff strewn all about to look at. Life is boring without bending the rules, at least a little bit. I mean, who wants to sit in a cubicle and read Dilbert comics all day? It's not for me. And almost everything's got something on the other side, so it should fun. Smart kids who are artistic end up going down to Booker T and going to Arts Academy. And I should have went there, and I had my little portfolio, and I was walking up the stairs, and I was like, I don't want to go here because I don't know anybody here, you know? Like, this is not for me. I just didn't feel like it was for me. And I still don't think of myself as an artist, so I guess it makes sense. But yeah, I was just like, it's not for me. I'm not worthy, I guess, is what I felt. And you look at other people's work, and you're just like, man, I've got no skill at all. I've got no natural talent. I've got no schooled talent, no training. I don't know. I just like doing it. I do it because it keeps me from killing people. You know, because I like people, if they enjoy it, to enjoy it. I mean, ever since I was younger and I would do macrame, I would just make necklaces and give them away, just because I liked the fact that other people enjoy it. So I'm glad that people enjoy it, but I myself, when I look at it, I guess I enjoy it too, but I'm always picking it apart, you know. And I'm never done with a piece, which most artists will probably tell you that there's always something more that you could do, but you end up ruining it by overdoing it, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles, really. Like, it'd be best if while I was working on something, for somebody to just stop me at one point and just take it away from me. Because until I give it away or somebody takes it away from me, I'm going to keep working on it, really.
To me, it's like, I've never had a best friend. I've never had a long-term friend. All my friends were short-term. I got what I needed, and we drifted apart. But like with Al, it's like I didn't want it to end, and even when I was in prison, I was like, man, I'll pay you $50 to fucking get your sister in the world, to find Alex Cunningham. I need this. Without this guy, I will be nothing. You know, I need this guy when I get out.
Even though we're relatively the same age, he's always been kind of like my bigger, older, more Mexican brother. He's a fucking best dude I know, really. He's got years of technique, and his off the top of his head shit is just amazing. I mean, he can seemingly visualize something that's so incredible and then be able to freaking produce it. And that's amazing.
I done smoked weed where they said I can't. Got rich when they said I can't. Got high and got on the plane and brought all my niggas when they said I can't. Went shopping places they said I can't.
I'm lucky that I got into it because I was kind of like last minute begging the girl that was running the thing to let me into it. But I was like, what is a bumcore show without a bum in it? Some people actually, like looked at my shit with some interest, which was cool. And there's a lady there who like looked at one of my spray paint cans, and before she left, I gave it to her. I was like, here, just take this with you. I'm not like worried about selling it or anything. Just because you enjoyed it, I want you to take it with you. A lot of people try to do these huge paintings and stuff, and then charge $1,000 or some crap. It's meant to be enjoyed, not doted over, or like it's not gonna last forever.
It's different. It's not a skateboard. What are those things called?
It's called break your butt.
It's called
land on this hand.
just asking for it. It's called not the move.
My name is Paula Thompson. My neighbor's Alex. When I started really getting into a bad situation with my cancer and my husband's diabetes and my husband having seizures and my husband crashing on his motorcycle coming up, and it can be 2 o'clock in the morning or 1 o'clock at night, he's just, what do you need, Professor Panda? He goes, I don't call people that. And you're very special to me, and I will do anything for you if I can. I was like, wow. And he has, to this day.
I mean, she needs to have a statue made for her. She's a hell of a gal. And she's powerhouse, man. And she's got the right morals and the right understanding of people to where it's, she just makes her a well-rounded, beautiful person.
I don't want somebody to depict him as being bad or ugly or, oh, you're just, some piece of crap or whatever. I'm like, he is a good boy. He is a good kid.
People a lot of times would look at me and just think, oh, he's fucking trash, he's a bum, something like that. But just because I wear women's clothes, paint my nails, and ride a broke down scooter around, doesn't mean I'm a bum or a weirdo. Just means I need some new clothes.
Anybody that disapproves of the way he conducts himself or lives his life probably takes their own life a little too seriously and certainly doesn't understand him.
I'd say I've lived a full enough life to where you could just off me right now and I'd be good with it. But I don't get any ideas because I still want to live. But really, I think I'm content. I'm totally content. I'd love to have a kid though. So, I don't know, I guess I gotta do that before I die. Because, I can't let these good looks just die. Somebody's gotta have them.